We are live with Alicia 95. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, I'm so happy that you guys decided to click on this video. If you are new here, hello, my name is Alicia and I make just kind of random videos. I like my channel to be as flexible as possible, so sometimes I make vlogs, chat with me's, tours, thrifting videos, clothes video, just whatever comes to mind, whatever creative juices, you know, I have, that's what I make. Like I said, I like to be as flexible as possible. For today, it's going to be a tour. We have moved recently, which I've mentioned previously, and so we moved into an RV, a trailer. The reason that we decided to move into a trailer and kind of minimalize our lifestyle is just because, one, I think living minimalistic is actually really healthy and it's an amazing way to sort of feel a little bit more peace and have a little bit more order to your life, in my opinion. And then also just the kind of obvious reasons, financial. It's a lot cheaper to have a trailer rather than apartments or a home, especially during, you know, this season. Homes and rent and all of that is just insanely expensive, and so we were really wanting to find something that we could just save but also just be comfortable and cozy. To give you guys kind of a rough estimate, general kind of just general statements of sort of just this trailer, I guess. It is a Coleman lantern and it is 32 feet. For us anyways, it was a fantastic size. I didn't want anything, you know, too huge, but I also didn't want anything too small. The biggest thing that was kind of just a really huge thing for me was intentional spaces. So a bedroom being a bedroom, a kitchen being a kitchen, a living room being a living room. And so this one really just fit kind of all of those preferences. We did go ahead and purchase this, so this isn't like a rent trailer. We have purchased this, and we are currently living on my mother-in-law's property, which is amazing, especially with just items. We didn't have to, you know, store them in a storage locker or get rid of everything, especially if, you know, in the future later on we end up buying a house. We still have some things that we can use for that, and it's just convenient with especially just items that we can't store in here, we can kind of store in my mother-in-law's garage or inside her house. So that has been like a true lifesaver, honestly, because minimalizing is hard. Like downsizing is definitely, it's a process. But anyways, all that being said, I'm so excited to share with you guys our little home, so let's go check it out. So something that I really liked about this trailer, I'm just showing you guys kind of the outside first, is in here there is like an outside kind of cook station. So there's a little stove, there's a fridge, like a little mini fridge, and then we also have an awning that goes completely out, just right there. And so it's awesome for like barbecues and stuff like that. I will say the only downside of like living on like someone's property, especially this specific one, the view, you're not getting a panoramic view. You really aren't. I mean, we're looking straight at a neighbor's yard, so there's nothing super scenic about it. So that's kind of a downfall in terms of, you know, living on this specific property versus like maybe finding a lot to sort of live on. But yeah, so this in here is a really cool kind of feature of the RV. Out here we just have a little kind of outdoor setup, and yeah, let's show you inside now. Alright, so as you can see, this is right when you walk in. Over here is our living room space. I love this living room space. It is so cozy, so comfortable. Again, it's a very intentional space. Everything that is in here that you see is most likely either from Amazon, Target, or Home Goods. That's pretty much it, except for this couch. This couch is from Wayfair. Okay, so everything that you see here is either from Target, Amazon, or Home Goods, except for this couch over here. This was from Wayfair. When we originally purchased this RV, there was a couch over in this area right here, like a leather brown couch, and it wasn't honestly that, like, it just didn't look that cute to me. And then there was these two chairs were over where the couch is. So I went ahead and purchased this couch, and then I put the chairs over here, and I think it makes the space just better. Little rug, got this from Target, this little poof, and it's already coming undone. It was like 60 bucks, so I don't really recommend. Okay, so something that I really like about this Pacific Entertainment Center is obviously the fireplace is really, really nice. It can change colors, which I think is really kind of cool. And then these are just our blankets. In here, we just have kind of random stuff. Everybody kind of has like that junk drawer. This is sort of our junk drawer. But it's mostly got like wax candle or wax stuff for our wax melter, lighter for the candles, essential oil smells, so stuff like that. Up here we have all of our DVDs. That was something I did really like about kind of this place too. We keep some of the remotes and stuff up there. And then this is a Bluetooth speaker, so it's really cool because you can pair it with like your phone and play music throughout the RV. Over here obviously is our recliner chairs. They're super comfortable, like unbelievably comfortable. Steven usually sits in the recliners. Behind the recliners we have some extra kind of like clothes, honestly, in like a bin. Like I said about RVs, you kind of have to get really creative with the space that you have and the stuff that you have. So storage is definitely, you just have to get creative with it. So I have like sweatshirts, extra jeans, stuff like that behind these chairs, as well as our baby's pack and play is behind it, and we usually set it up just like over in the kitchen area. So that leads me to the kitchen. Something I loved about this kitchen is just the size of the kitchen. It feels really big to me. I love this fake granite countertop. I love the farm sink. It's just, I mean, I love it. So, and honestly, like, we have a lot of really good like storage space. This is where we keep all the spices. I'm definitely kind of I sort of get a high off of like organizing things, and so I ordered it by like color. I'm one of those people. So yeah, this, we have our little tea kettle. I got this from Amazon. Utensil holder, I've got this from Amazon, Target, Amazon, Home Goods. This is just our flour. We use a French press for our coffee, tea, sugar. These jars we got from Home Goods. Home Goods Christmas tree, because we can't really put a real Christmas tree up in here. My mom actually gave that to me, I think, for a gift. And then our essential oil. Something about an RV, unfortunately, is anytime you cook in here, the smells, it's gonna smell like whatever you've been cooking. So having kind of stuff like the wax melter, oil diffuser, candles, you know, is definitely something you kind of want to have. So for lights, we have these lights, and essentially you just push and the lights come on, and they're placed throughout the RV. Over here is kind of our little kitchenette spot. Again, I really love the fact that this kind of goes with the rest of the kitchen, the table. We can lift these up, and there's storage underneath here, and it's a lot. So Steven stores like all of his school stuff under here. All of our big, you know, cooking stuff goes under here, like my Instant Pot, stuff like that. Over here we have a pantry, which is awesome. I loved that feature as well about this RV. A full kind of pantry. It's not super clean, but that's called life. A little microwave, a little oven range stove, or whatever it's called. It is really kind of tiny, but it works perfectly for, you know, 2 people. I store like my onions, potatoes, some extra like bowls and cooking kind of trays. Up here is where we put Obviously baby's bottles, plates, coffee cups, bowls. Again, it's just us two, so we really don't need 10 bowls or whatever, you know, just enough for the two of us. Drawers and like the doors of the in the RV, they have like magnets specifically for obviously like when you're pulling the trailer, you know, you want your stuff to stay in there. You don't want the drawers to just come undone anytime you hit a bump, and so that's kind of why it's you kind of got to yank a little bit to get them open. But like I said, just our coffee. We've got cups in there, wine. This rug was from Home Goods. I spilled coffee all over it like the first day that I got it. Fantastic. Love my life. All of our like snacks and chips and stuff, cereal. Like I said, you got to get creative with the space you have. And then this is all of baby's stuff. So toys, books, blankets, diaper stuff, and then clothes. A little bit kind of tight, but we make it work. So next is kind of this little hallway. Again, I really just love the intentional space of this RV. Some of the RVs that we checked out, because they're so small, the bed was kind of right where like the kitchen was, and I didn't like that. I wanted each kind of thing to have its own intentional space. So in here we have the bathroom, which I knew that would fall. I had a little hanger and my robe hung up on this door, but it fell. It happens, y'all. So this is our bathroom. Let me go ahead and just turn on the light. It's really small, but it works perfectly for us. Okay, and then up next is our bedroom. And this is honestly kind of my favorite space. My husband has stuff laying out, but what else is new? So I kind of went back and forth on whether or not I wanted to get like really small night just reading lights or whatever, but I kind of just chose like, let's just put the Christmas lights up and then we can have just little candles and flowers. I got both of those at the Big Lots. Again, I really love just the intentional space. We can close this door just like this. So that's super nice. So this is my side of the bed. I love just the nightstand, and there's drawers that you can pull out. This is like how we this is our laundry basket. Each of us have baskets on each side of the bed. And then this is how I kind of organized my I guess my closet. It's tight. It's really tight, but like I said, you got to get creative. So shirts are just kind of hanging up there. Jeans are all on hangers, and then I have all my leggings just down there. And then if you want to kind of come back here, we kind of have like a little dresser in the bedroom, which I absolutely love. Again, something I really was kind of a seller point for me. So in here we just have like jackets, long sleeve shirts, kind of the heavier sweaters, stuff like that, and then my dresses are just all here. And then I've got baskets just hanging up in here, or placed in here, and that has like my sweatpants, night stuff, socks. And then if you want to come over here, I just have, delicates and like spandex, stuff like that. My husband's drawer, and then we just have these pull-out bins for kind of each of our own private stuff. Husband's closet, which I won't show that because it's his. And then he has his laundry basket. These are shades, go just up and down. I was thinking about adding like drapes or whatever, curtains in here, but I don't know, I kind of like the simplicity of just this, but we'll see. I might still consider adding some curtains. And then up here we have I don't know if you want to call that like a skylight. It's kind of like a skylight. It's a really small skylight. What's really nice is you can open it up, and then if it's really hot, you can kind of let a lot of the cool air from outside in. Yeah, so let's go outside again. Alright, so that pretty much does it for this RV tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love this space. I love living in here, honestly. Like, I wouldn't have it any other way. It's just, it's perfect for our little family. Like I said, living minimalistically is honestly kind of a stress reliever because you just don't have as much stuff to take care of. And so, yeah, it was honestly the best choice like my family and I decided to make. It's so cozy, and living right next to Grandma and Grandpa for my son is just perfect because we can take him over there whenever we want. And they love seeing him. They love being close to him. So yeah, but anyways, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. If you guys have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them down below. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so, as I would love for you guys to be a part of this kind of channel family that I am on. I love just being able to make new friends, really. So go ahead, click that subscribe button if you want, as well as the notification bell so that you can be updated on some of my latest content. That being said, that concludes today's video, and I will see you guys for the next one. Bye!